Now, beforehand, did you have like any experience in that kind of, I don't know, the scene? Like, I kind of rope that OnlyFans scene kind of into the porn scene, the even the club scene even. Like, were you ever in that scene at all prior? Is that how you got into that? Or your friend was just like, hey, I want to try to make some money?
Yeah. Well, how I got into it is my background's in business.
Okay.
So I've always been in startups and marketing and sales and all of that. And what happened is I was helping one of my other friends in their hospitality businesses. And we were working like stupid hours, like 100-hour work weeks for like... Whoa. Yeah, like months on end. Yeah, I was in hustle culture. Like, I thought I was so elite for like working these hours and everyone was a loser because they couldn't keep up with me. Like, that was my life. And so what happened is I got to a point where I'm like, I'm exhausted. Like, I can't do this anymore. I need a holiday. And so I went overseas. I went to Europe for a month. And when I was in Europe, I had another friend say that they wanted to start this thing called an agency. And why they wanted to start the agency is at the time, some of their really close friends were some of our biggest creators here in Australia. Some of them were Dan Bilzerian's girls. I know that you just spoke with him. Yeah, so very big here and in the US. And they were complaining about their agency. And so my friend, her educational background was she was an ex-criminal defense lawyer, so very smart person. And they were like, well, I have an exceptional background. We have girls that are in the industry. Why don't we get Vic involved? Because she actually knows about business. And we're going to have this like girl power, like amazing agency. So that's when I came back. They approached me, asked if I wanted to build this. And I was like, I can't do hospitality anymore. Like, I'm done. So my lens was like, this just seems like a great opportunity. I'd heard of OnlyFans, but like, I didn't really know what it was. And I thought it was just like where you can sell feet and like make a bunch of money. And so that was kind of how I got into all of this.
Whoa. Wow, that's so interesting. Yeah, I think like, well, I got a couple of different thoughts running in my brain right now, but you said you only lasted 4 weeks in this. Now, before you kind of go down this rabbit hole, just for people that don't know, can you explain what an OnlyFans agency is so that people understand?
Yeah, totally. And I think it is good to say the context. So for the first 8 months, I was doing all the marketing, and I'll explain what that is. It was account management. That's when I jumped on the back end, and that's when I really saw what we were doing, and that's when I was like, this is not what I thought it was. So for anyone that maybe even doesn't understand what OnlyFans is, I think it's appropriate to like set the context. OnlyFans is a new iteration of pornography that we have in our generation, but we've never had kind of this phenomenon where it's idolized and encouraged. And so now people are like an OnlyFans content creator. It's like, what does that even mean? Well, it means you're a porn star. And I think that's really important for people to understand what we're talking about. And so what comes from that is if we put like our business brains on, if on OnlyFans, the main allure is instant messaging, right? And so if you're this OnlyFans girl and you have hundreds of thousands of followers on your Instagram and you're being like, hey guys, come talk to me on OnlyFans in the DMs. Well, you can't logistically be replying to hundreds of thousands of people potentially, right? So that's where agencies come in. So the main role of an agency is to pretend to be the girl on their behalf to make money, is to market the girl to be able to bring in subscribers, and then to recruit girls to come onto the agency as well, and they take a percentage of it.
Wow.